no problem. Alright, so a buddy of mine just hit me up and said he's got a 12 by 12 space in his backyard. So he's got a little paver pad down, seeing what he can do, if any. So what I'm doing is just pulling up my SketchUp program and we're gonna get to it. So what I'm gonna do is drop this pad down. Basically I'm making a 12 by 12 foot space, and everything we do here has a rendering to it. So, you know, whatever it is, an outdoor kitchen, a custom fire feature of old outdoor kitchens, we use this template, this system to create what is going on. So now we have a little chick for reference. It's a 12 by 12 pad, and now what I'm gonna do is draw an outdoor kitchen. So these lines that I put down, I always throw these lines down. These are 30-inch, so I'm making these at 30-inch each side. So standard depth of an outdoor kitchen, standard outdoor kitchen is 30 inches. So on this one, just for reference, I'm going to go ahead and do some sort of bar seating because it is absolutely doable. So here I'm doing my one side about 11.5 feet, and then this side is 9.5 plus the 2.5 feet depth. So what we do here is draw it down, clean our lines up, and you can see now where I'm literally going to bring this structure to life. So this is at 36 inches high, your typical standard counter height in any interior kitchen, any appliance. These barbecues and stuff are all at 36 inches high. So a common question is, how tall are these? So they're typically 36. Table height, which is not done often, is 30 inches tall. One that you do see often, bar height. And what I can do here is literally piece this up into a bar. What I'm gonna do here is separate these cabinets. Now we got 42 high. So for reference, let me start dropping in some barbecues and things like that. So we can see this thing come together. So in our system, there's a variety of different things that we can literally grab and upload to these designs, and they're already typically to scale. Worst case, we might have to scale them down or up. But you'll see in just a minute here how we can drop these things in. Okay, so one of the most popular components that besides a gas grill that we do on a daily basis is a griddle. So it's typically goes by a griddle or a teppanyaki. These are usually 30-inch style stainless steel flat tops. Super versatile, super popular, a ton of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and drop one of those in there. One big thing that brings a rendering together, obviously, is the finishes you put on it. So right now it's just bare cabinet, but with some adjustments. This one, see, I can put the lines in. It's bar height at 42 inch. But what happens here is pull a cabinet in, so to speak, and now you have a bar. So we got a barbecue island, griddle. You know, I could separate these and put a little space in between them. You know, and a common appliance for an outdoor kitchen is a refrigerator. So although I pulled my cabinet in, you can see that these different appliances still fit accordingly. Best thing about doing a rendering when we go on projects, job areas, job sites, is where you see what you can or cannot fit into a design. This is crucial in what we do. Getting the desired components and different elements into a certain space or outdoor kitchen setup or a fire feature at that. Kind of tie this thing off, I will give it some depth by pulling these edges out. I'll show you guys what that looks like in just a second here. So for countertop options, when we're doing outdoor kitchens, we have 3 go-to options. There's typically a tile, porcelain tile, which is very, very cost-effective, durable, lots of different shades and patterns and colors and textures. It is ideal for an outdoor kitchen surface or a fire feature at that. So here I give it some depth, and then we can add different elements like the pavers down here. So there's your 12 by 12 pad. Obviously with this bar, it changes things a little bit here, and the depth of that fridge, but this has the potential of just about anything. Maybe you want to do one for beer and one for wine kind of thing. Do a French door style. And then the under counter components. These are the doors, drawers, access doors by code, access to your gas shutoffs. There's space for storage of your barbecue tools, utensils, cleaner. Everything can stay outside when you put in some sort of storage drawers. So that's what you get in something like this, called the door drawer combo, most popular component. And then lastly, you can do something like a trash receptacle. Make sure you keep everything clean out there in the bar. There you have that. Let's make this thing pretty. So a lot of times we do stucco to match the house. You literally do stucco out here. You can see that it is a textured stucco. That's one option. Another option would be something like a stacked stone. And we'll go ahead and put it on here. So this has it on all sides, and you see it's a little bit small. I can even go in here and scale this to make it larger. So typically, I can go in here and make this a larger cut stone if I wanted to. So we have the option of doing that as well. So it has a little bit more of appropriate, realistic look to it. And then when it comes to countertops, and then for my sake, let's rid this stone and do something a little bit more contemporary in that sense as well. Do a nice rich tile, plank tile. So it's really all just, just a matter of what the client wants, what kind of materials are out there. I can even drop some bar stools in here, but it just goes to show that really, in a tight space like this, in a small space like this, anything can be done. There are so many different configurations and elements in an outdoor kitchen or a barbecue island, built-in barbecue, whatever you want to call it, that can be created in different spaces. This is an ideal setup for us and what we do. If somebody has a pad that's concrete or pavers and they don't have anything going on there and they want to add an element to the backyard, it absolutely can be done. And the beauty about doing this is they're all different. There's different spaces. Everybody's different in the sense of their preference, their budget, and something like this, after the process is done in a design, what we do is take the rendering and use it as a basis for our quote. So we'll build an estimate. We put these different line items in here. We have the grill, the griddle, the combo, the refrigerators, custom build with the Calcutta countertop and tile exterior. All of that comes into play and can then be fine-tuned and worked on in order to proceed. And then we go ahead and start the process and build it. So it's really fun. It's a really cool process. As I mentioned, they're all different, but very similar in the sense of what is being achieved and done. And you know, we're here to help. We have an awesome team of skilled designers and a team that wants to do what they can to help. That's what we're all about, and it really comes out to be an awesome thing. So you guys have a space in your yard, not sure what to do with, hit us up, give us a shout, give us a call, shoot us a text, share some photos and some measurements, and we'll see what we can do for you guys. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you next time.